Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Let's see here. Turn that off. Come to comments. Oh, what's everybody doing? Holy moly, you guys got chatty quick.
That's for sure.
Didn't they, though? So Louise is here. Michelle's here. Diana's here. Joanna's here. Donna's here. I lost track who I said already.
Michelle Rowe.
Michelle Rowe.
Diana C.
Oh,
Donna.
my gosh.
Donna. Louise. Joanne. Natalie.
Hey,
Lorna.
Natalie. There's that Lorna lady.
She is.
Oh, what's everybody up to? What you been doing? I think I'm going to do there.
Hi, Dolores.
Hey, Dolores.
Okay, I can make this bigger.
I really am having a hard time hearing you, Mags.
Really?
I think it depends on, I don't know. Well, I'll leave it. What do you guys think?
I might have had my hand over my mouth when I said somebody else's name.
Okay.
When I said hi, Dolores, I think I had my hand over my mouth. I don't know why.
Yeah, you did. Oh my gosh, you guys. Louise needs to tell you guys where she went shopping. It was pretty amazing. She sent me pictures. Pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yep. She was looking at all the good stuff.
Diana, you need a vacation from your vacation?
Right.
Hi, Jean.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Jean. Oh, Jean, your box came today too, by the way, just so you know it got here. Well, I don't know how many you sent, but a box came today.
It's helpful to not cover your mouth while speaking. Well, I know that, Michelle. It still doesn't stop me, though.
Right?
So
nice. All right, I'm going to turn my camera down. A bunch of you should have gotten shipping tracking information today. If you didn't already, you will. More of those will come tonight. When we get done, I'll be back in there going at it, and some in the morning probably. And then we're going to take them all to the post office tomorrow. I'm not going to have them picked up. Hey, Jody.
Hi, Jody.
So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera down. Since you guys were so indecisive, I decided we're just playing.
Yep.
So there. I don't know what I'm actually going to get done, but oh, hold on. I need my reading glasses. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anybody else crafting?
Trying to decide if I want to leave this clock face in here or take it out.
Natalie wants to know if you could send her an invoice for shipping.
Nope. Just kidding. Yes, I will.
Lorna's sewing ledger journal signatures. You were doing that the other night too. Hi, Paris.
Hey, Paris. Watch me get this out and decide I shouldn't have done that.
Are you going to paint it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dolores is having dinner.
Ooh, what are you having?
I had dinner.
What'd you have?
I had orange chicken and rice.
I don't have a clue what that is.
It's like Asian.
That would explain it.
One of my favorites. One of my favorites.
We had salmon and roasted broccoli and rice.
Well, that's one of my favorites too.
Yep. They really need to make these screws just a little bit smaller.
Spanish chicken with rice, salad, and avocado. That sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Here we go.
Hi, Cheryl. I'm supposed to be working at work, but I just love watching you guys. Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, thank you.
As long as you don't get in trouble.
I would too, Diana. Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I should have been Asian. That's all, that. I mean, I could eat that a few nights a week. Come on. That's not going to work.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just too, like, it's too mysterious to me. I don't know what anything is.
It's usually just meat and vegetables and rice.
But, like...
You're not adventurous in eating, are you?
No. No, to me, adventurous is trying a new marinade.
Jeez.
Like, if it's chicken, I'll usually try it. You know what I mean? If it's salmon, I'll usually try it. But, like, no. I'm not horribly adventurous. I always thought I was very not picky about food, and I've realized I'm incredibly fussy.
Oh, nice, Jody. I love fresh carrots. Right out of the garden. Yep.
Oh, holy cow.
Oh, I don't use this enough. I'm not going to play around with that tonight.
Of course, a Phillips screwdriver would have made this a whole lot easier, but...
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. So who's done one of these before? Do I want to take the clock all the way out? The clock face, I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a wire going to the battery case, so I'm not sure. I mean, if I want it to be functional. Because I kind of feel like I want to leave the clock face in it somewhere. I might move it, though. Ooh, that might be fun to just move it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And have it be not functional.
You could do whatever you want.
Well, this is true. I got to see what the shape of it is when I get... this out of here.
Diana says, why make it easier, Patty?
I know, right? Oh, holy moly. Really?
What you do?
Well, I took the trouble to unscrew those, and it's clunk. Still not. Like, nothing is going to come loose from it. Jeez, Lou. Today is not the day. Just, oh, I know what it is. It's the hands. Duh. All right, so that does it. The whole thing's...
Paris wants to know what you're going to do with the clock, Patty.
I'm going to do some sort of, I don't know, kind of like along the line. Depends on if I can get it out or not. Something along the lines of like the shrines. if you go to Pinterest and type in, I have a whole board for it. There's some of them, they list them under shrines. Some are altered mantle clocks. And there's another way. I can't remember what the other one was I searched for where they came up. Some are very, very religious. Some are very macabre. Some are very steampunky. And I'm not even sure. I just want to do something like more like, I don't know, like if you went to your great-great-grandma's house and you found a box of her favorite things, like a keepsake box, going more that direction, I think.
Donna says it's probably fastened in the back.
Well, I don't disagree, but I got to get something loose somewhere to get started.
Yeah, Jenny said I had to take the back off of one to get the clock face off.
Okay. Because there's 4 little screws. I thought about messing with this afternoon, and then I was like, well, I could spend an hour and a half fighting with this clock, or I can pack boxes. So I decided to pack boxes. It seemed like the mature, responsible thing to do. Yes, a cabinet of curiosities. There you go. I like it.
That's a good description.
Don't forget you said that when I have to name this thing, okay? Oh my gosh, there's got to be an easier way to do this. Hold on. If I wasn't on camera, I would just be pulling them. Like, no joke, I would. I have needle nose pliers somewhere. Ah, there they are.
So Michelle Rose says, well, there's a first, mature and responsible. I'm assuming she's talking about you.
Were you trying to? Oh, because, well, yeah. My inner 12-year-old is not in today, for sure. I feel like I need to apologize ahead of time just in case any explicit vocabulary rolls out this evening. Ooh, that was the ticket, guys. Look, it's these screws. The whole thing's going to lift out of there.
You can just put it on you. I'm just inking right now.
It's not that exciting, Mags. I promise. Nobody wants to watch it close up. I promise.
All right, Donna, it all begins with the right tool.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put like itty bitty Phillips screwdriver on the shopping list. Trying really hard not to buy a bunch of tools. I don't know about you guys, but I can go down a rabbit trail with that pretty quickly.
With tools?
Yeah. Whenever Jim can't find one of his screwdrivers or his pliers or his wire cutters or heaven knows what, he comes up here. So have you seen? And I'll be like, darn it, yeah. He never wants the wire cutters back, though. It seems as though I ruined them. But I've come to realize it's because I'm using them to cut things they're not really meant to cut. Yeah, the ones for glasses, that would be perfect, actually. Good idea. Good idea. Hey, Beth.
Hi, Beth. We do miss you. Where are you?
Jenny, it's more like right out the front. It's not even out the side. I realized it and had to pull it back in.
Oh.
They're okay, Mags. No worries.
Good gravy.
He's not that loud, and we're just hanging out. No big deal.
He's loud here.
It's not horrible.
The sad part is I don't know if it's Rooney or Finn. I think it might be Rooney. Finn's got a deeper voice.
All right. Halfway there.
Nice. They will be, Donna, especially these dogs. One's a puppy, but they're all males, so it's a constant, like, battle.
Voila. Okay, now let's see if we can get this out.
What color are you going to paint that? Do you know yet?
No. Well, that's not true. I brought colors to the table, so we'll see. Because I think I want to do it a lot like that frame, because I want to see how it's got like these like wood. Yeah,
Well,
these scrolly things on it. So I want to, this one's come off. So I'm going to come back in and do like a whole scrolly thing. So with the molds, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I want to crackle it and all that jazz.
Thanks, Joanne. I forget who this is too. Does anybody know what I just did?
What did you just do?
I just put this paper upside down, but it's not really going to matter because I think I'm going to make pockets.
Let's see. Did she really?
I did, yeah. I know I did. This should be, the flowers should be up here in the corner. See, it should go like that. Whoop. But that's okay because it's inside and they're just going to be pockets. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure. I just wanted to play with the file folder for a change, and now I'm trying to decide what to do. Yeah, no, there's no word, so it really doesn't matter. You can't really tell. Or maybe this was right and this was upside down. I don't remember when I cut it. There was no top and bottom.
They're asking where the paper's from, Mags.
Yeah, let me see if I've got a piece in here that tells me where it's from.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that never remembers.
Oh, I think it's Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah. Yeah, I think this is hers.
I don't think I have any of her papers.
I know this is. I love some of her kits. They're really pretty. Yep, that's what it is. That's who it is. Once I cut it up, I don't always remember to put the name of the kit and whose it is in the bag. My bad. Some I can remember. Like, look at this. This is really pretty. I love that. But I'm just fooling around with this, trying to decide what to do. Like a skinny journal cover or something.
So I decided I'm doing the, I forget the name of this one all the time. Oh, the French Millinery.
Oh, nice. Is it a bluish color or gray?
No,
or
it's a lavender.
Oh,
it's like a lavender with gray undertone.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So I think I'm going to base coat the whole thing in this. And then if I'm going to decoupage, I'll decoupage over it.
Yep.
And then decide what I'm doing after that. And I'm not the girl that tapes off the glass, you guys. So there will be paint on the glass and I'll just scrape it all off later. Just so nobody has a heart attack. I was going to take the glass out till I got on the inside and realized what a project that was. It's not easily removable. But once this dries, it'll scrape off the glass really with a razor blade. And that's way easier than trying to do these corners with painter's tape or something. I don't know if I'll get very far. I don't think it's probably going to be too entertaining.
Jenny says chalk paint.
It's the DIY paint. I always use DIY paint. It's my favorite. It's my go-to. It's from my furniture days. So it's the DIY. If you Google it, you might be able to find a stockist near you. Most places have it that do any kind of like antique furniture or like antique malls. A lot of them have a booth in there somewhere where somebody's selling it too.
Yeah. Remember I told you about that place I go to, like, well, it's been a while. And it's all different vendors. It's a huge old mill.
Yeah, the one with 3 floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I went there, there was there's like 100 booths or more, but there was one. It was the DIY.
Mm-hmm.
It was expensive there. I don't know if it's expensive normally.
Well, there's a certain. I think when they become a stockist, they agree to certain price points or percentages or whatever. Because I know they can only put it on sale certain times and that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
But when they have it after that, they can kind of charge whatever they want for it. So it depends on the market that they're in.
Yeah.
Or what the market will bear, I guess.
Hi, Took.
Hey, Took.
She sent you an email a few weeks ago with her new address. Did you get it?
I don't think so. Can you send it to me in Messenger? Then I know it won't drop into spam.
She will do that. She
Thank
said,
you, ma'am.
okay.
Does that mean you're ready to have your box shipped? I went and pulled all my big boxes, so if I need to buy any more tomorrow, I can get them while we're at the post office. Well, I don't buy them at the post office. I should have said while we're in town. Veer.
He said, if you need to get rid of it, I can take it. Huh?
It's up to you. It's totally up to you. I have the international orders on the shelf, totally out of the way, so they can just live here till you guys are ready for them. So what do you guys see when you look at this? Do you think it should be like grungy? Should it be Victorian? Should it be more Edwardian? What time frame do you guys see when you look at this? Because I'm thinking I might just work on this live and maybe not too much. It'll give me a reason to turn the camera on if I have a dedicated project.
Usually Victorian, I think, is like darker, but Edwardian, the colors I think would fit, and I could be totally wrong.
It's how I think of it too, but yet when you look at all the postcards and things that we all go crazy over, a lot of those are really light and pastels too.
See, I told you.
But what I was going to say was, I think, like, I know myself, I think of Edwardian and Victorian as kind of interchangeable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't always stop and think about the actual time period for each one. Okay, so now I'm going to actually have to be patient and let it dry for a minute. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I can open the inside and paint.
You don't.
Should have chosen a different paintbrush, but oh well.
The first thing I always say is don't glue down until you're absolutely sure. Do you think I follow that advice? No. No, I don't.
I don't know. For me, it depends on what stage I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is early stages, so
yeah,
I shouldn't have glued it down, but
that's what I was going to say. Early stages, I just put it down because if I don't like it, I have lots of time to change my mind. When I get toward the end is when I start, things get like, oh shoot, what am I trying to think? A test drive.
Paris said, but what about boudoir? LOL.
Boudoir?
Boudoir.
That might be fun. That actually might be really fun. Totally girly. kind of like that, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm already thinking. I'm like, okay, so like all the fancy schmancy perfume bottles, string of pearls. All the girly things. I might even
Lorna.
have. Uh-oh, is Lorna in trouble?
Yes. She always does that when we're live. But since we're not selling, I can go look at it.
So you're in trouble, but you're not. So there.
Yeah, you're not really in trouble, Lorna.
I bet she was scared too.
Yeah, I know, right? She was probably falling off her chair laughing.
Probably.
Let's see.
Old-fashioned Christmas stuff. That could be cool. I have a few of these, so keep the ideas coming. I could do one of each.
Is there a reason you sent me this, Lorna? Because if there is, I'm not getting it.
If there is, you're going to need to send a memo.
Not sure why.
Okay, let's see. Golly.
Okay, Tuck said gray, gold, pink, green, Victorian.
Yep.
All right, not sure about that. I'm going to look for an applique.
Oh my gosh, you know how pretty this would look with some of Esme's laces in it too if I went the boudoir route?
The boudoir.
The boudoir. Especially a couple of the, I don't think I have a whole bunch of her French ones, but I have a few. Those would be gorgeous in here. And now you got me really thinking, Paris, like, do I want to put little shelves in it and do like a whole little, you know what I mean? Like a different vignette kind of sort of on each shelf. I will look at chat in 1 second. I can see it moving out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, she's educating me on the Victorian paint palette colors. Okay, I was wrong. Thanks for pointing that out to me, Lorna.
It will exactly, Louise. That's exactly where I went with that. Yes. Like, wouldn't it be fun to just zhuzh up the outside, do some fun, I don't know, decoupaging, make some shelves for it, and then just put Esme's laces in here and hang them for display through the glass? Oh. Yeah, it might have totally changed its whole purpose. But now I really do have to wait for it to dry because I gotta paint that side. So now we're just gonna stand here and watch paint dry. So let's go to Maggie's house and see what she's doing.
No, let's not go to Maggie's house.
Too late. We're just watching paint dry.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Well, that's got to be more entertaining than what I'm doing. Wallpaper. Holy moly, Paris, you got to come hang out. Or we're going to have to do a live together or something. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I have to see if I can find it. Mags, you're in charge. I'm looking for something.
What if I don't want to be in charge?
Too late.
Darn. Hi, Cindy. I've got a clock too. I need to work on mine. I was going to grunge in gears. You should go on some night with Patty. Could work on them together.
I don't think this is going to go. I thought it was more gold than this. This is pretty awful. Here, I'll split the screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See?
Paris is going to be working on a clock too. I said you should come on with Patty some night.
Yes, you should. That would be fun. See, this is not the right. This yellow is not right for that.
No.
I thought it was more gold than that. And I don't know. That's definitely vintage flocked paper, but look at this one, you guys. This would work.
That's pretty.
And it's pearl. It's like a pearlescent in the background. This might work. And if all else fails, I'm not going to stress out over that, though, because I do have a whole bunch of those handmade papers. Those like, remember when I went and got all those specialty papers?
Yep.
So I still have a bunch of those that I'm not hoarding them. I'm saving them.
Oh, that's what you're calling it.
Yes. Hey, Cindy. Paint the flocked paper red. I could definitely do that, but I don't know. Red and purple, really? I'm going to have to go look at some of that together. I don't know how I feel about red and purple together. It should work because you need, red to make purple. So I get it. On the color wheel, it makes sense. I never think about painting wallpaper. That's a good idea. I need to hang out with you guys more often. You're all very creative.
I got to check on Marty. I'll be right back. He sounds weird.
Solid, right? Yeah, I know what you meant. Not leave any of the gold. Yep.
Go lay down.
That part I got.
Go lay down.
All right, where's something tall enough to hold this open? Hey. They're all saying hi to Marty.
Yeah, he's quiet now. I don't know why he was. Just sometimes he sounds strange, and when he sounds like that, sometimes it's because he's not feeling good, and I usually have to clean up a little mess, like he's eating a plant or something that he got a hold of out on the deck, or. But I think he's in his little bed now. over by the door.
Trying to think if I have red paint. I'm gonna have to go look and see. I want to try painting a piece of that now. See what we think of it.
It would be so much easier if my fingers actually worked. Cut those off.
Paris, can I just tell you, every single time I packaged a pack of those envelopes and coffee bags, I chuckled.
Do you think of Harris?
Yeah, because I couldn't figure, because he was like, or you could split them up, and I was like, well, yeah, but, and then all of a sudden the light bulb came on, and I knew exactly where he was going with it, and I was like, oh yeah, duh. Oh lordy, it was definitely a ding dong moment. It was pretty funny. It was one of those I can't see the forest for the trees sort of situations.
Yep. This way.
Probably somebody messaging telling me I need to let it dry between coats. I know.
I couldn't get him to stay still, Cindy. He's not an affectionate cat, believe it or not. He doesn't like to be, picked up or held, or he'll let you pet him once in a while, but it's on his terms. And if he doesn't like it, he'll just swat at you. He was a rescue from an abused home or place or something, and so he's a lot better than when we first got him. But I mean, when we first got him, you couldn't even go near him, and he'd be hissing, and he was so, probably so afraid somebody was going to do something to him. But he's a lot better now. He's just never going to be affectionate.
Okay. All right, so now that can just sit and dry.
All right, I didn't want those.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. There we go. How am I going to move that?
What are you trying to do?
Move it.
Is it stuck?
No, it's wet.
Oh.
There. Because, you know, it would be no fun if I did things like normal people do.
Webcam as in how to mount it or position it, Louise's. Oh, wait a minute. She might be talking to Cindy.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she needs a tutorial on how to set up camera to start YouTube.
I would say, who do I want to say? Cindy, I'll post, let me find who it is I'm thinking of, and I'll put a link in the group for you. For some people that do that on YouTube. I mean, that's why they make YouTube videos. You know what I mean? They can walk you through all of that. All right, I'm going to go look for some red paint. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do we think regular old acrylic paint will work?
I don't see why not.
Because the other thing I found was this pretty copper. Look at this copper.
Oh, I love the color copper.
We could do that with the purple. That would make it look like an old tin ceiling in the back.
Uh-huh.
Because then I could dark wax over it. Look at that.
Cool.
What do you guys think? Copper?
Paris said, ooh, copper.
I know, right? Look at that. I think we'll try the copper because all I have is this really, really like kids crafty red. All right, going back to split screen, Mags.
Oh, you were going to use red?
Yeah, because, well, red is complementary. Oh, that was hard to spit out. Complementary to purple on the color wheel, and you have to have red to make purple. So it makes perfectly good sense to me. But I think I like the idea of the copper better. Okay, so that can dry that way. New brush. Need a new brush.
Paris said, yeah, not red.
Okay. Let's do the copper.
You don't even need to think about it. Oh, thanks, Louise. All right. I need a little lace though going across there, I think. I think.
Interesting. Some of it like resists the paint. You see that?
Oh, really? Is it flocked?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's why.
The flocking is taking it. It's the, I have to be really careful saying that word fast.
Oh, thanks, Chuck and Cindy.
The background that's.
Excuse me. Okay, these aren't going to really, those aren't going to work. Let's see. Yeah, this no longer works. We'll see, I glued that down too. Although that's the wrong color now. I put something like that. I could do covers all day.
Right?
Yep. I need that to go straight. It's got to go straight. Yeah.
This is pretty. This is a good idea, Paris. Thank you. I like it. I don't think I would have thought to go grab this and paint it.
Paris says, I wonder if you should have sealed the wallpaper first.
No, because I can put another layer on this and I'll probably put dark wax on it. So I'll probably clear wax it and then dark wax it. What I probably should have done is put a coat of paint on it first and then put this over the paint. I'm going to go ahead and do up a section that's wide enough for it, and then I'm going to cut off another piece and I'm going to paint it first. No, I'm not. That's a fib. I'm going to paint this part over here first. I want to see the difference between painting it first and then putting this on over paint versus just over the. But I think from here to here is wide enough for the background anyway. Because the door is only 8 inches, so it's probably only, oh yeah. So if I stay inside this motif pattern, I'm definitely wide enough for the back of it. And it's not using as much as it looks like, even though I keep dipping in. Interesting. Oops. Okay. So how Patty was going to paint the flocking, didn't she know she was going to paint? Oh, going to, yep.
Clear gesso would have been handy here, Patty.
That
was
has to be Michelle Rowe.
No, it was Louise.
Yeah, Patty doesn't do clear gesso. I don't have any. And it's never on my shopping list. Yeah, I don't like the chalk paint right on this. It's very grabby. The clay paint.
Mm-hmm. Are you just messing around with that piece?
Kind of over here in the corner. Yeah.
Just to see.
Yeah, just to see
the result. Yeah. Okay. Just wondering.
Yeah, because I want to get some. I want to put some chalk paint on here. I guess it's not horrible though. I'm looking at the paint that I'm using too. It's almost empty, so it's a little thicker than normal. So if I thinned it down, it would go on better.
Uh-huh.
But I want to put the chalk paint on and let it dry, and then put the copper over top of that and see what it looks like. Okay, that's enough of a sample swatch. Because I can always come back and do a whole nother piece. I don't think that lid's on tight. They changed the lids on these and I don't like them as well. It's harder to get on there, it seems like. Okay. There you go. Joanne has wallpaper to play with. That a girl.
Nice. I watched a YouTuber the other day spray paint an antique velvet chair. I didn't think it would end up well, but the chair looks amazing. I wonder what it feels like, though. You'd think it would be like really stiff, right? And paint,
well, I don't know. Before I started using chalk paint and clay paint and these kinds of paints, I would have been like, yeah. But I've done some upholstery pieces with this clay paint, and it's all about how you do it. And it's getting enough layers on and working with it and blah, blah, blah. But you can get it to be super supple, like surprisingly supple.
Mm-hmm.
because I'd watched a lot of people do it and I was like, yeah, no. So I kind of did it to prove to myself that it was all nonsense. Big surprise. They were right.
Oh, she said it was as soft as the velvet. She used a restoration outside furniture paint.
Nice. Did she use a lot of water, Louise? Did she saturate? Because that's a lot of it is using water with it. But spray paint, I don't know. It's such a different consistency. It might be okay. And I think it's going to depend on what kind of fabric it is. Probably. Paris, this was a really good idea. Thank you. I'm anxious for this to dry. And I'm trying to decide how much of the distressing I want to do on the paper before I put it in, or if I want to wait and put it in first. That totally changed that paper. Look, Mags.
Oh, wow. Oh, that looks cool.
From that.
Wow. What a difference.
That's where I put the white on it, up there in the corner.
Yep.
Interesting. Who's dinging me?
Probably Lorna.
Go open. See
It's
who's
not Lorna.
calling. Mostly I'm just making sure it's not a kiddo.
I was just joking. Just one anyway. She's not the only one that does that. She's not the only one.
Okay. All righty. So I don't hate it with the white on it either. See what I mean up here in the corner, Matt?
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely have my 8 inches, so I'm good. Nice. It's actually only 7.
Oh, I forgot to put that paper down.
Oh, yeah.
Giving you advice over there?
What?
Somebody giving you advice over there?
Yeah, I'm being told it may not be the right time period.
Oh my gosh.
And I so want to give her a hard time. I kind of don't care. I like it. What do you guys think? You like the copper?
I like the copper. It's kind of, although it, put it on you and then put it up close because to me it looks lavender.
Oh, I picked you.
Oh, wow. Now I see it. Yeah, that looks really cool. Light. It's okay, Chuck. We were just joking around. You can message her all you want. That's really pretty.
I like it. Good idea.
I do too. I do too. Now, do I want to go this way?
Yes, yes, Joanne. The paint is metallic. And it's also DIY. Yeah, the person that's messaging me.
She already said it's took.
It's not took.
Oh, she said it's me, Patty.
Oh, yeah, no, you're fine, took. Go ahead. I didn't even see yours come through yet.
Oh,
No,
Louise,
the one
you're
messaging, I would
feisty
totally just give
tonight.
her a hard time. Huh?
Louise is being feisty tonight. She said, so how long do we have to watch paint dry?
Well, a couple hours. So this is the metallic, Joanne. It's also DIY, and it's Pennies from Heaven is the color. You can use this one as a paint. You can use it as a patina layer, and then I also brought this one, the golden ticket. This is like a liquid patina. A lot of people use this one as like a protective finish coat, because I didn't know if we were going to like the copper, so I grabbed the gold. Just for kicks, we should put some gold on a corner and see what it looks like. Now that I put all my brushes in the water.
Do you have a metallic gold?
Yeah, yes. I actually have, you know what would be, I wonder what would happen if that white paint dries. I may go grab some of my waxes and go over where the white is with some waxes on the flocking part and see how that does. That might be interesting too.
Okay, so Louise wasn't being feisty. She was just wondering how long it takes to dry. That stuff takes to dry. I should have known that, right?
Not necessarily. This is already dry on the background. It's the flocking. It dries pretty fast. The biggest problem is I grabbed all cheap paintbrushes, so there's tons of bristles falling out. So I'm double checking to make sure I don't have a bunch of bristles everywhere. All right, it's mostly dry. Yep. I haven't used this in so long, I don't remember how it behaves. Ooh, and maybe I can't even get it open. I might have glued it shut. Oh, going back to both screens, Mags.
Okay.
I might have to go find Mr. Lang. Hold on.
Oh, gosh.
So, Mags, what are those powdery things that you used to use? What are those called?
Powdery things?
Yeah, hang on, I'll grab one.
Okay.
Magicals?
Magicals? Yeah, they could be. Did I send some to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, then they're probably magicals. All right, so I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but there's the cover. Here's a side pocket. Here's a tuck spot. Here's a pocket, and here's a pocket. But not sure what I'm going to do with it. Oh, I got to do the back. One more paper. One more paper. I'd be happy just doing the covers all day. Thanks, Diana. All right, let's see. What do I want to put on the back? I don't want to put those on there. Could put that on there. So maybe this one, because that kind of goes.
So I can't get the lid off of that. So that's that.
I would just do, I was thinking of that, just doing some covers, cover toppers, because I could do those all day long. What's the matter, Marty? Are you not
Am I
feeling
supposed to
good?
get these wet or use them dry, Max?
Well, you can use them. I think you can use them either way. You can wet them, and I think they might end up being like a watercolor, or you can put them on like with embossing powder, only you don't heat emboss it. I don't think. I got them, and then to be honest with you, I haven't used them. I think I still have a few myself, but I never used them. Hi, Gigi.
Hey, Gigi.
Hold on. I gotta see what his problem is.
Ooh, I like that one.
I think he's headed
Holy
up.
cow, it picked up blue. How weird is that?
Well, they're magical because they change colors, I think. That's why they call them magicals, I think. Who makes those anyways? Is the name on there?
Well, I have some generic ones too, so
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure which ones are what.
Well, there'll be a little round circle on the top that says magicals on the ones I sent you. Very concentrated watercolor, and they have more than one color in the powder. Yeah, I think that's right, Lucy.
Well, let's go get the whatchamajiggers, the FXs, and see what they do on here.
The what?
Infusions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Michelle just said, just like infusions. They're just like them, she said. Okay. I got them years ago at a trade show up in New Hampshire.
Well, I don't hate that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Are those from what you used or what you just got?
That's from the infusions.
Wow.
And there's some of the other, whatever these other powdery things are. Pearl powder. They're Ranger. They say pearl powder.
Yeah, pearl powder.
And I obviously grabbed some of the ones from you too, so I'm not sure which ones I've been using, to tell you the truth. I'm just using it all, Mags.
Use it all.
Just put it all on there.
I didn't, so somebody should. All right, let's see. Just to have something to put in here, although it's kind
Pretty
of
sure I'm probably giving somebody an aneurysm.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother. Okay. All right, so that's done.
Listen to her. So that's done.
Yep. I'm going to try just doing a topper. A topper. I like this applique too. I wonder if I have another one. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Although if I use, it's kind of the same size.
Oh, I never poked holes in that one. No wonder it won't sprinkle out. It's like, why is this not sprinkling?
Hi, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. Okay, let's spray this thing.
Yeah, put it on you so we can see what you're doing there. There you go. Do you have more of that wallpaper?
Yes.
Oh, good. That looks cool. Wow. Holy moly. Look at it. Like,
it just morphs. I love
yeah.
This infusion stuff is so much fun. This is the corner where I put the white clay paint. And then this is where it's just the paper, where we didn't do anything to it.
Wow. That looks awesome. Look at it, just soaks right in, right?
Yep.
What color are you using, Patty? Tick wants to know.
All of them. In all honesty, I used orange ones, black ones, and green ones, and a little bit of rusty car.
So what does the infusion bottle look like? I don't have any, so I'm just curious what. Oh, okay. Who makes that?
Who remembers who makes this?
Now, is that a powder too?
Yes, I think I got this on Joggles, if I remember right.
Oh,
yes, this is a powder mix.
Oh, that's a powder too, and then you just spray water on it.
And I just used a thumbtack and poked holes in the top so I could use it like a salt shaker. I forget who it was that told me to do that, but so I did that.
Paris said you have to make a couple of interesting projects with this paper.
Yeah, for real.
And Michelle
real.
says,
I'm gonna cut off a whole piece and just do the whole thing. You know what?
yeah.
Since we know what the copper looks like, let's do some on top of this.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Michelle says,
and I used some of these powders, these like magical powders. I sprinkled some of those. Like there is some.
Yep.
So those kind of ran and muddied up a little bit too. I really look at the difference though, where the clay paint is.
Yeah.
As the base.
It's like faded, right?
Yeah. See the difference though?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it's probably like paint. You have to let each color dry if you don't want them to, right?
Well, that's why I like the infusions. You can wait for them or you can let them all run together. And you know, and
it doesn't create a muddy color?
Not as much as you would think, but that's why. And those, Michelle, tell me, I think she put it in, Maggie. Paper Artsy is who makes those infusions.
I thought that she was calling you, you know. Like, okay. Thanks, Michelle.
Michelle, if you don't want the infusions to run, you have to clear coat them in between the layers, right? Just letting them dry isn't enough. Every time they get wet, they'll move again, right?
What, with a clear coat of what? Like
anything, like even just matte medium or something. I think
that's what I was going to say. Matte medium?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, okay. She said correct.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, that it's never set until it's sealed. Sealed. That's what I was looking for. Sealed. Okay. So let's do some rusty car on here.
Walnut crystals. No, you didn't use walnut crystals, right?
These have walnut crystals in them.
Oh, they do. Oh,
the infusions do. Yeah.
Lucy was asking.
Yep. I shouldn't say that quite so confidently. I should say I'm pretty sure. And I tend to be a little bit heavy-handed with it, in case you guys hadn't caught on to that.
Oh my gosh, now I'm going to want to get those infusions.
They're so fun. They're not expensive. And they last forever. I mean, you think, oh my gosh, $4 for this little bottle. But I've had them since Michelle and Beth came up here together the first time over a year ago.
Yeah.
And I've used them how many times on covers and stuff. Like I've done so much with them. These are ones I would buy these again and not even think twice about it. Because I know that you're going to get the money out of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know where a thumbtack is, so I'm going to poke some holes in this one.
Tuck bought it when she saw you and Michelle play, and she said she's never used them.
Oh my gosh, you've got to use them. You'll love them.
I bet she will now after watching you.
Yeah, once you use them, you're just like, oh my gosh, where have you been my whole life?
She's using Infusions one that's wallpaper in the background that she flocked wallpaper that she covered with copper. That's crazy. Oh, thanks.
Everybody say thank you, Paris.
What?
Everybody say thank you, Paris. He's the one that sent us down this wallpaper trail.
Yep. Oh, the colors, the infusion colors are so pretty. There's a lot of them.
Did you go to Joggles? Did somebody put a link in?
Louise put the paper artsy. That's from the UK, though.
Yeah, go to Louise. Can you go to joggles.com and see if you can find it? I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. Either there or Jerry's Artorama, maybe. But I feel like it was Joggles.
Hey, Debbie. She said she was lurking, but has to say that I use my infusions all the time.
They're awesome, aren't they? This one went really dark on top of the copper. Look at that.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
That looks like, to me, it looks like grunge.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to mop up some of it off the background and see see, I made mud. I totally made mud. Oh, but look, it's picking up the metallics. Can you see the metallic in that?
Yeah. So is it taking some of the copper off?
Probably. It doesn't look like it, but it probably is, like on the flocking. So yeah, I used way too many colors on this one and made mud. I should have just picked like Rocky Road or something like that, but I still don't hate it. Like this one is the best one though. This one shows the most colors.
Yeah, that looks really pretty up there. Lori would like that in the middle though. She could use that on a grungy journal cover. It looks like a rust effect to me, Joanne says.
Yeah,
it
kind
does,
of. Yeah. So there's up in the corner where we did it just right on the wallpaper itself.
Yeah.
And then this is where I had painted it first. The white paint.
Isn't that funny how that looks muted?
Yep.
And then where you didn't paint is so vibrant.
Yep. And then this is the original just before we started.
I know, you'd never know, right? That was the original color.
I know. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with this at all. Not at all. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm glad I have a whole roll of this to play with now. Okay, so if anybody finds really cool old vintage flocked paper, keep me in mind. I may need some.
Yeah, I wonder what it would look like on just regular like wallpaper, you know? The embossed wallpaper.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me see something.
Without the flocking. Texture paste, that's what I have to get. Mine dried up because I didn't use it. Once I opened it, I didn't continue to use it.
I have a couple rolls, brand new rolls of the textured, like you're talking about.
Yeah. The textured wallpaper.
They must be down in the trailer though, because I don't see them where they should be if I had them up here. But I have these that I was playing around with.
Did you do something to that already?
Yeah, this was white.
Oh, okay.
And I just was painting, just playing with layering.
Did you use the DIY paint?
As my base coat, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty.
I love this one.
Yeah, that's pretty too.
So let's do some infusions on this one and see what happens. All right, let me move this one out of here.
Paris thinks that first one is cool.
I think it's very cool. Very cool. I'm really glad you suggested painting flotch paper. I don't think I would have ended up there. I really, truly don't. All right. Let's do.
Okay, Jenny. She has mommy duty.
Okie dokie. Thanks for hanging out. Let's do Rocky Road.
So what color is Rocky Road?
Rocky Road is a bunch of colors.
Oh, okay.
Which is part of why I like it. And then I'm going to do black. And then I'm going to do, I want the blue. Where's the blue? No, I don't. Because blue and black is just going to make mud. Let's do orange. And I'm not putting as much on as it looks like. There's not a lot coming out of this one. I think I clogged it. Probably way more than I need, but. Uh-oh. There it goes.
What?
I was going to say, I think my sprayer is dry. I'm going to have to go fill up my mister. Yep, I'm out of water. Be right back. I'm out of water.
Okay.
I don't know what I did with my little one. I had a big one and a little one. I don't know where I stuck the little one.
Paris said, well, you certainly took painting wallpaper to a whole new level.
Yeah. Well, if we don't try it, we don't know, right? What's the worst that happens? You don't like it and you paint over it again?
Juanette's asking if they're like pigment sprinkles.
I think they're somebody that knows for sure. Chime in here. I think it's walnut crystals, and then they put I don't know how they get the other colors in there that are not brown walnut. That's where I get tripped up. I just like watching it run.
You'll have to read Lucy's comment because I don't think I can even say a couple of those words.
That is more plastic. No, this is just it's just vintage. And I don't even, yeah, this one is a vintage one. But But you can still buy them at wallpaper stores. They're just textured. They're just the textured wallpapers. And a lot of people like them because they imitate old ceiling tile.
Hi, Cheryl. She said it looks like it's 3D.
It is. It is very dimensional. That dimension is actually there. You can feel all of that. It's like embossed. And wallpaper, I guess, is making a huge comeback.
Yeah?
I guess. Oh, look at this. It did leave some of the colors behind. See, you can see the oranges and I didn't just make mud.
Yeah, that's really cool on the textured.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing over there, Mags?
Just inking a piece of cardboard, corrugated cardboard. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a cover out of that one now. Because
Yeah,
that would be really cool to come back over this when it's dry, to come back over it with some wax.
yeah. Joanne saw an article about it making a comeback.
I'm going to have to remember when I use the black infusions to go really light with it. Because I am noticing I don't have as much color as I normally get with them.
Yeah. I wonder if you waited for it to dry, though, and then you added a little more, like, colors. Would it show up or not?
Maybe. Maybe. First of all, I'd have to be patient enough to let it actually dry.
Let it dry, yeah. That's the hard part.
See, like that, I use way too much black. But even so, I'm not hating this. In person, it's pretty cool. I don't know what you guys are getting, but
I think it's very cool.
Man, that almost makes me want a wallpaper now. I'm just kidding. I used to love hanging wallpaper. Not anymore. No, thank you.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I did love it. It was the precision of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I liked, oh my gosh, that thing looks so different from the original half now that, oh my gosh.
What looks so different?
Huh?
What looks so different?
That last piece I just did, I can see what I just, yeah, I can see both. All right, so I'm not going to use any black on this one. Now I just want to play with infusions.
Go for it.
See, that's all it takes, you guys. One thing and off she goes. Project? What project? Hey, don't buy up all the rocky road and the rusty car, you guys, because I'm going to have to go get more.
Yeah.
Somebody leave some somewhere so I can buy some. Those are my two go-tos. I do use them the most.
Ow.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I just banged my hand on my cutter.
Used to have to scrape wallpaper off the walls, and then yeah, we did too. But I didn't mind it though. I know that doesn't probably sound right, but I really didn't mind it. All right, and I'm going to do rusty car, purple and rusty car. Let's see what that does.
Did you say purple and rusty car?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the colors.
Uh-huh.
Rusty car and rocky road are a mix of colors. So you don't get just one. It's not like an orange. Ooh, that purple is pretty.
You can put it back just on you.
You know what? Hold on.
Yeah, Joanne's saying it looks like pewter. I keep forgetting to look at chat.
Me too.
Sorry, guys.
I'm very busy watching the colors.
Plus, my laptop's far away. I'm having a hard time even reading it. I have to get my eyes checked. I think it's time.
No. You're not the only one old enough to have scraped off wallpaper. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, I heard wallpaper was coming back, and I went, well, maybe that's what I want to do in the dining room. And then I very quickly decided no, because I don't want to have to take it off in 5 years when I decide I don't like it anymore.
Yep.
Because at this stage of the game, I wouldn't want just some plain old wallpaper. I would want something pretty, like, unique. Like now I can can you imagine if I were to go in there and put some textured paper on like this and then go in there and paint all these layers on it and then try to get infusions on it? Poor
Oh,
Jim.
wow. You got if you can, well, I know you can't because it's all wet and stuff, but you really can't see the different colors till you hold it up really, really close.
Yeah.
Because it looks all black again, but now, yeah. Now you can see the different colors.
I'm seeing that. I'm just letting them run. But see, that's when you see the colors.
Yeah.
And see, as it dries, those colors, see, like, look, as it dries, those colors will come back.
Yep.
That's what I really love about them is you never know for sure until it dries. So my favorite is to do them right before I get done for the night, right before I go to bed. And then when I come up in the morning, it's a surprise. Like, ooh, what do we have? And feel like this is the first one. Look how much it's changed since it's sitting over there drying.
Oh, yeah.
That's the copper part in the center.
Yep.
And then there's the unpainted original.
Wow.
And then there's the painted part. I do like that copper one, though, in the center. Not going to lie.
Yeah, I like that, too.
I do like that.
It's so grungy looking.
Man, I hope I don't have to go in public tomorrow. Look at these hands.
Jim have the day off?
Yep, it's Friday.
Nice.
You thought it was haunted. Trying to get it to all the parts that are, there we go. I thought the paper towel was the way to go, but I think using your finger is. I do want this one to dry. I think I want to use this one on one of those art boards. There's the background on one of those art boards. And then build up.
I was going to say it would look cool just being framed.
You think so?
Yeah, that's just me though.
Interesting. Oh yeah, this one you can see the blue, you can see the purpley. This one's going to be cool when it dries.
Yeah, it is. Does that come off?
I don't know. We'll find out. Ask me tomorrow. I don't know.
Cheryl said, this is my favorite.
Yeah, I don't hate this one either. I think this one will be fun on one of those art boards. And then do the collaging and layering and stuff on top of it. I think that'll be fun. Okay. Well, that was a quick 2 hours.
I know, right? I was just looked up at the clock. Excuse me.
Look how this one's drying around the edges already.
That looks cool.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, I put it down on the floor, and so like the farther away you get from it, it looks totally different than laying up here at the table. It's crazy, I tell ya.
It's crazy.
Crazy. So this stuff, you guys. It's fun stuff. I like it because it makes me look like I have skills I really don't.
You've got skills.
Ow! Sort of, kind of, but these things really, these make you look like you really know what you're doing. That's what I like. And then there's the spotted mess. But I did get the base coat on. This looks kind of anticlimactic after all that fun stuff. I don't know. I think I'm going to look through. I think I'm going to look through the pretty papers that I have, the handmade papers. And see what I have that'll look nice in this. I do like the idea of the boudoir / lace storage. I do like that idea for this. It's not at all where I would have gone with it, but.
Who came up with that?
Huh?
Who came up with that?
Well, Paris said boudoir and Louise said lace storage.
Oh.
And I feel like the two could be very happily married. Oh, nice. Thanks, Michelle. Because I have like 3 or 4 more. I think I have 2 mantle clocks and 1 more wall clock, sort of kind of like this one. I've been looking for them. I've got a couple more boxes. I just want to keep playing around with this stuff. I have all the things. It's what I like, so why not? And I like the assemblage. So figured, what the heck? I think it's going to be cool. I'm glad they came up with the idea because it's, yeah, I'm going to make it very grungy. I don't want to go shabby chic. I'm okay with the shabby. No, the chic. I'm okay with the chic. But I still want it to be super grungy, but I want to do moldings on it like I did that other one.
Yeah.
So I want to get the clay out, the paper clay and the molds, and do that on the front door, at least. I don't know where else I'll do it for sure. There. Probably should have waited to clean up the door, but oh well. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you guys. This gold that's on this door, should I leave it or take it off? Because it's just painted on the inside. So, I could totally take it off with the razor blade. Of course, if I'm not careful, I'm going to have it so scratched up I won't have a choice.
It's hard to see what you're doing because you made the boxes smaller.
See that gold?
Yeah.
Totally take that off. See, now she can't yell at me. She just realized she has the controls too.
Right.
She just remembered.
Well, it's hard looking at the small screen.
Or should I wait till the end? That's one that I could wait till the end and decide on. I may leave it until I'm done because I could always put one of those transfer decal thingies here.
Yeah.
I'll have to look and see what I have. Some of those IOD transfers would be really pretty there. And there's some with French script, I believe, that would be pretty inside of this too. So I may have to wait and see. All right, there she is so far.
Very cool. Wow. What a difference.
Crazy, right? So here's the big question, you guys. Do you want me to come on and work on this live as I go or just bring it back when it's done?
No, you got to work on it live.
We'll see what they think.
Oh,
Where's
sure.
that
Don't
bill?
take my, what do you call it, into account. That's okay.
Do what?
I said, don't take my suggestion into account. That's okay.
I knew what you were going to say. Oh, did you hear that?
What was that?
I just dropped the straight razor in my coffee cup.
Oh,
At least I know it's there. That could have been ugly. Well, I guess I need a new coffee cup now.
so I just realized, excuse me, hold on. That's getting annoying. My granddaughter texted me, and I just realized she texted, and she has an accent too. She went to say, hi, Graham, blah, blah, blah. It says, hi, Graham. Graham.
Yep. Tell her to keep doing it. You'll understand why I just am delighted every time. Every time, I tell you.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
They never cease to delight. So, all right, you guys. Ooh, I don't know. That glare is awful. Awful, awful. I don't know how you guys are putting up with that.
Well, it must have just happened.
I'm pushing it back. Let's see.
Are we done?
I think so for tonight.
Yeah, I'm good.
There. I want to get the rest of these packages done up tonight so I can make sure that we get them all shipped out tomorrow. I think so far I'm up to 30 or 32. I don't remember for sure. And I've got a few more to go. So I want to get them all on the road. So
we were on for 2 hours. It didn't feel like it though.
Yeah, it went quick.
It did go quick. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
She was at a massage and fell asleep when she got home.
Nice.
Must have been a nice massage.
Very nice.
All right.
So,
good night, everyone.
Yeah, what Maggie said. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. And we will see you back here Monday. I'll play a little doodah for you so you guys can all say your goodbyes. But thanks, Mags.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Good night, you guys. Wait, I got to find the outro. There. Wait. Oh, there it is. All right. Good night, you guys.